Okay, let's get down this cliffside thing here and get out of these... out of this ridiculous costume. Because, well, one does not generally want to be wandering around the Imperial City dressed as a officer of the watch if you can help it. But also, and not to put too fine a point on it, I may have shat myself. So, let's get back in our usual clothes and go back home, get some sleep. Okay, I've had a night's sleep and am back in my gear, and Merlin is still fidgeting about the place as he's wont to do. And now the final stage of the plan goes into action, and I can't help but notice that my kettle is a bit out of place. And this calcinator has been knocked over. Someone been in here while I've been away and didn't put things back where they should have been. Now I'm suspicious or paranoid. Pays to be paranoid in this business, though. It's got to be said, Merlin. All right. Now, we need to go all the way back to Anvil. Marvelous. The reason, of course, is because I need to go and deliver the letter to Countess Umbranox in the guise of a courier. Now, I feel a little uncomfortable doing this because I am impersonating a courier, and one does not simply mess with the Guild of Couriers. They're a strange bunch. They know lots of dark magic. Feel like Patsy there, blinking in and out of existence and wandering off completely from where... I didn't leave you here, I left you over there. I understand you're a free spirit, much like myself, but really, it's dashed inconvenient. One of these days you're going to wander it off and I won't be able to find you, and I'll get arrested because I'm on the run. You silly horse. Anyway. Amidst the sound of fighting cats in the background, or whatever that is, we shall make our way out of the waterfront. Try not to run over the guard. And I've just realised I still have the watch officer's uniform in my inventory. Let's just fix that, shall we? Hang on a minute. Has anyone noticed there's a boar in amongst the sheep? Anyway, none of my business, I suppose. Where is it? Right, here we go. Marvelous. Right, I don't want that hanging around in my inventory. Alright, so off we pop. Now all the way back to Anvil. I don't have any more business tying me up here in the Imperial City. I've already visited most of my fences that can be relied upon to actually appear. And accidentally gave away a bunch of potions to I wonder if he's got anything new.
Everybody needs a copy of the Black Horse Courier. Imperial Watch raids the waterfront.
No. I'm sure I've read this one before. What was I saying? Yes, I gave away a bunch of potions by accident because I wasn't paying attention to how much gold Morden had left. It happens, you know, it happens.
You have my ears.
Anyway. Right, all the way back to Anvil then. I wonder how many wolves have chased me this time. Now then. This is, I believe, the place where the lady who is interested in that wine works. If I'm not mistaken. The Warnet Inn. So I got a couple of bottles of this stuff. I can't remember if I actually spoke to her, if I just heard it in a rumour, or what.
So, what brings you here today? Welcome to the Warnet Inn. Could I interest you in a room, or perhaps a bit of wine?
Yes, about wine.
Yes, actually, I'm quite fond of collecting all manners of wines from all over Tamriel. But one vintage continues to elude me. Shadow Banish wine. How I'd love to add it to my collection. Say, that gives me an idea. You look like the adventuring type. If you can retrieve 6 bottles of shadow-banished wine, I'll gladly pay you well.
Oh, you want 6?
All I know about them is that they're found in the many fort ruins scattered all over Cyrodiil.
All right, tell me more.
Well, apparently the wine is so rare because it was only made in one tiny batch. It's the product of an alchemist who was also a vintner. Besides tasting incredible, the magic within the wine allows the imbiber to be gifted with night eye. The vintner made it special for the Legion soldiers posted at the forts when they were active long ago. It was perfect for keeping lookouts warm on cold nights and helping them see better in the dark. Clever, eh?
Could have just given them nightlight potions, I suppose, but hey,
By the divines, you found some! Fantastic! Hang on to it for now. I must have 6 before I'll be truly satisfied. Then I'll have more than anyone else in Cyrodiil.
You sure you don't want to just take them off my hands and
Keep looking for that wine. Farewell.
pay me for those now? I mean, I could wander off into a ruin and get killed, and then you would have none of the bottles. No? Oh, okay. I couldn't remember if I'd talked to her already, whether I'd heard it from somewhere else. But I knew there was something about those bottles of wine connected to this place. Anyway, right. Anvil. This way. Now, I have to say, this place looks intriguing. Yes, it does. I'm not in the biggest rush to get to Anvil at the moment on account of the uproar I may or may not have caused in the wake of my cheeky little thefts. When I was retrieving the letter from the castle. It would be nice to for things to die down a bit before I show my face again, just to be on the safe side. So I can afford to get distracted. However, the large golem creature over there by what I think is the entrance to this place is worrying me slightly, since I have no idea how to sneak past the bugger. And I will need to sneak past him because there's no way I can destroy him. What on earth? There are dead things here in addition to him. Where is he going? Okay, he's wandered off. This is a perfect opportunity. What on earth? Seducers. That's different. Sayatatar. You know, an ancient place like this could have some really, really good treasure in it. Also apparently guarded by sort of demonic creatures, but I've tried everything so far and I haven't run into anything so far, natural or supernatural, I wasn't able to sneak past. So I tell you what, let's give it a try. Okay. Ah, some sort of throne room. Interesting. Right. What we do need to do is absolutely put these on. I'm not detecting anything yet, but... Office Alembic, Daedra Heart, Bone Meal, Clouded Funnel Cap, Book of Daedra, and a bedroll. Can't imagine Daedra have much call for bedrolls, so there's probably someone here summoning them. And oh, hello! Yes, that's what I was expecting. Glowing green crystals. Very awkwardly placed glowing green crystals at that, actually. What do we have here? Ooh. Cave bit. Interesting. Well, there's lots of stuff down here. Oh my. Okay. Ceiling's collapsing in. And we have wizards. Oh, wizards. I'm not a fan of wizards. Okay. Wizards with Daedra. And lots of them at that. My goodness me. Lucky it's really dark down here. You'd think at least one of them would cast a night eye spell or something and be able to see me, but let's not even say that because it might actually happen, and then, yeah. Guardians of Oblivion, is it? Well, wizard or no, apparently they could... Stop it, pickpocketed! Okay. May have bitten off more than I could chew here. We get it. Oh, my word. There's a whole menagerie of stuff down here, apparently. Oh! Okay, this is absolutely ridiculous. This is completely absurd. Is there some sort of convention I was unaware of? Alright, a bit more room to breathe in here. Goodness me. Oh, ee, ah, oh, ah, ee, ah. Got any chests around here I can loot or something? Rather than pickpocketing everybody. Oh, hello. Yes, yes, there's one over there. Will I be able to get to it without being seen, though? That is the question. Problem with going into these places during the daytime, you've got to deal with the shafts of daylight coming down through the gaps in the ceiling. Alright. Ooh, hello, what have we got? We'll have you, and you, and you, and you. And you. Illuminate staff, eh? A fascinating place. Okay, don't want to fall down there, that's for sure. Ooh, you are a rather large dinosaur. Ooh, you. Okay. Seatatar Goriheim. Whatever that is when it's at home. Oh my word, okay. Seems to be some sort of battle occurring. It's very well lit in here. I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this. Oh, oh my word. Oh my word. Give me that. There we go. This is, I'm not entirely sure what that did. There's a gas thing in there. Will that turn it off? No. What are you doing, scamp? Ooh, if I screw up now, it's not going to be an easy route out of here, is it? Look at what they having a wizard's duel. What is going on? Go away! There's a chest there I want. Ugh. Try going around a different way. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, everything is so well lit. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Don't like any of this. Go away. Stop coming in this direction. You're carrying a light staff. Of course you are. I don't know what this thing does. Oh, come on. A dead captive. Thanks. Ugh. Oh, God. Tempted to disarm it. Yes. No! I dodged the trap, apparently. Oh, that's very good. Oh, come on. Got Greaves of Skill, Fortified Light Armor. Whatever. I'll take all these. Take that. Sure. Great. Get me out, get me out, get me out. Into this corner, into this corner. Woo! Okay. Just breathe slowly. They're hearing things, apparently. Oh, the one with the torch is the torch. Well, you know, the staff of light thing there, that is worrying me. What have you got? Give me those. I may have to go invisible. I've run out of hallway to back into. I have a feeling if I were to try and blackjack one of these, all of them would immediately take exception to that. Regardless of how stealthily or quietly I did it. But there's some good stuff in the middle of the room. Hello. It's a way out I can use? Maybe. Ooh, maybe. This will certainly make up for the potions I accidentally gave away. I like to think Morden maybe just didn't charge me what he was supposed to, what he was supposed to, rather than me absentmindedly giving them away. That would make more sense at least. Look, there's a big old soul gem there and a casket and all sorts. However, there's also plenty of stuff here, so maybe I shouldn't complain. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! Focus, you fool! Alright, one more. Damn it! Oh, there we go. Good grief. Small brown cloak, eh? Marvelous. What does this go? The Great... Yes! Okay. I have a convenient escape route if I screw up now. So, I'm feeling a little bit more brave, shall we say.
What do you think you're...
Just as well, we found that. Oh, we're going to close that up behind us, I think. Yep, yes, we are. Yep, bye, everybody. Right, let's go before they figure out how to use the button. Patsy? Oh. Don't mind if I do. Patsy, where's Patsy? Patsy, where am I? Some sort of thing over there. Looks, and also that's probably a Spriggan. I see bears. Where am I? I'm completely lost. I'm lost in the Great Forest. There's a living thing over there. It's probably a deer, isn't it? Yes, it's a deer. Well, I'm climbing this hill in the hopes that I will get a better view. But alas, that is certainly not the case. Well, I can see some ruins over there. Is that where I was? Where was... Damn it, now I've even lost the trap door. Where was it? Right, that's where we need to go. Can I set a marker? Yeah, I can. Uh-oh. Where was that trap door? Something wants to kill me right now. I don't know what it is. Oh. Bugger off. Stupid thing. Oh, God. I can shoot you through the foliage because of detect life. Whoa! Right. Mystical imp. Give me those arrows back. I want to find this entrance now and mark it for future reference. I just don't remember where it was. Where was it? I feel like I could be stood right on top of it and I wouldn't notice. It's bloody well hidden is what it is. Oh well. Never mind. It's around here somewhere. But I guess I'm not going to find out anytime soon, so... Right, this way, I think. Ah. There's our big golem friend over there. Yeah, this is the place, alright. Okay. Let's not bother him. Not let him bother us. Just get back to... There you are! I've never been so happy to see you! You crazy horse! It occurs to me now that you could have wandered off and I would never have found you again. Thank you for not doing that this time. Whew. Right, take these gauntlets off. And take a health potion, my goodness. Ow! Right, that's enough. That's enough diversions into ancient, horrible ruins full of conjuring conventions for one day. Quite frankly. Well, one spriggan, several bears, uncountable wolves, a number of corpses, and a legion of bandits later, I have concluded a couple of things. One, the Gold Road is the and a freak rainstorm as well. One, the Gold Road is the most dangerous road in all of Cyrodiil. I don't know what the Imperial Legion is doing. I mean, for one thing, you couldn't pay me enough to be a legionary patrolling the Gold Road. Not even for 1,000,000 septims would I do it. But for another thing, Emperor or no Emperor, what is going on? Deploy the troops. I don't care what you have to do. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. The number of things that tried to kill me on my way here was absurd. Point number 2, Patsy is the only reason I'm able to travel this province in safety. That horse is a miracle worker. If it did not gallop as fast as it did, I would be so very dead. Anyway, I've decided to stop here at this inn just to give the horse a rest, because poor Patsy has been galloping like hell itself was after her, and in some cases that wouldn't be too inaccurate a statement.
Greetings.
Hello. Interesting clothing.
What can I do for you?
You look like you're wearing your pajamas and you put a waistcoat over the top of them. Anyway, rumors?
No one wants to live in the Gerald Mountains. Well, maybe in Bruma, but they're like Nords. They don't feel the cold.
Yeah, cold aside, Bruma was much safer than here, mate.
Need a bite to eat? Maybe something to wash it down with?
Wow, you sell good stuff here, don't you? Holy crap. Anything I can sell you? Poison and paralysis, you'll buy that off me for some reason. I don't need these. Don't ask me how I got these, my friend. It is quite a tale, and we do not have the time for it.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Right. Very good.
A pleasure to serve you. Bye.
Okay, I'm not going to stop here. I'm going to carry on for Anvil, but I'm not entirely convinced the inn won't be besieged by an entire company of bandits by the time I wake up in the morning, this being the Gold Road and everything. So, damn it. So let's just keep going until we've got some nice big thick city walls between us and the outside world, shall we? I think that's an excellent idea. Oh, there's a ruin up there. Let's not do the ruin thing again. I really think that would not be a very good idea. I prefer robbing innocent people. It's much easier and much less life-threatening. I have to admit, in the past, I've wondered why there are two inns so close to each other on the Gold Road here. I'm now beginning to come to the conclusion that you really do need inns that close to each other on the Gold Road for people to be able to stop and actually catch a breath in between all the murder. But hey. Although what I will say is that once again, the view does not fail to impress. Look at that. Wish I knew what mountain that was up there. It's huge. It's probably Valenwood somewhere, I imagine. That's Valenwood over there, isn't it? Yeah, I reckon so. I hear strange stories about that place. Not somewhere that's on my to-do list to visit anytime soon, I have to admit. Uh-oh. This guy again. No, I'm not interested. Whatever you're selling, I ain't buying. Yeah, you go back to your old... What time is it? 7 p.m. Wow, it took me all day to ride out here, apparently. We left the house in Imperial City at 9 o'clock this morning, so... Alright, Patsy, I know that you seem to have a bit of a thing with these stables. Maybe it's you don't like these snooty white horses, but... I do actually need you to stay here, and... What are you two doing in there? I'm not going to ask. Oh, and this guy... Well, he seems to have completely lost it. Anyway. You still haven't cleaned up the wolf. I notice. If you're not using those, I'll take those. They're useful for potions. Okay. So, to recap, we need to go...
What is it?
People just have an attitude problem in this province, I tell you. We need to go and deliver this letter to the Countess. Should I make myself up to look a little bit more courier-like? I don't know. What does a courier look like? Usually they just wander around the place in regular clothing. Sometimes naked, in fact. Alright, now that's going to be confusing, the way my ebony greaves and court greaves look exactly the same in the menu. I do have the greaves of skill, of course. Interesting. Nowhere near as good in the armor department, but... Yeah, not even worth bothering with. They will get sold at some point, I think. A small brown cloak? Oh, look at that. It replaces my backpack, doesn't it? Yes, and my hood, for that matter. Admittedly, I actually kind of like the look, but, the benefit of my backpack is really too big to ignore, I'm afraid, so, yeah. Maybe we'll go without the hood? No, actually, we'll go with the hood, and on account of the fact that someone might be like, you look awfully like... No, that's not what I wanted. You look awfully like that, nobleman who was walking out of here the other day. The night people's things started to go missing. And I'll have to ignore the prophet, is what I'll do. I'll have to try and explain that away, so no, we'll leave the hood on. I'll just be a very mysterious courier. Take it from me, couriers are mysterious fellows. Yes, they are. Okay.
What?
It's just, I'm sorry, it's just your torch doesn't seem to be functioning correctly. Would you like a magical staff instead? I've got a few. Anyway. Hello, I didn't notice that side door. Oh, the barracks, huh? Yeah. If there's one place in the castle you do not want to be when you're a thief, it's the barracks. Although... I need to get my hands on... I've got the cuirass for Anvil Castle. But what I really need is the rest of the armor to make it look good. I don't want to half-arse my disguise. I never half-arse my disguises. Why is it we're so dark in this castle as well? Not that I'm complaining. Well, a dark castle is a castle that I'm quite fond of. But, don't tell me she's not here, is she? She doesn't receive audience at this time of the day. Bother. Yeah, it's 8 p.m. I'm not surprised. I don't suppose I could just barge in. Was she in the dining hall? Ah, she'll be having dinner. Ah, couriers do generally tend to barge in. You could be in the plains of Oblivion itself and they'd find you.
Good evening.
Yes, hello, I'm a courier. I'm here with an urgent message. Milady?
What are you doing
Your
here?
Grace? Your Majesty?
I am Milona Umbranox, Countess of Anvil. I hope you enjoy your visit.
No, thank you.
I trust you will give us no cause to regret our hospitality to strangers.
Up to and including letting them into your dining hall during dinner time, apparently. I have this message here about the new guard captain, milady. Your Grace.
This matter will have to wait. I hold court in the Great Hall in the morning.
Can you just not take the... Okay, very well.
I'm through talking to you.
You've got
Yes, clearly you are.
fingers. What have you been getting into?
Nothing! Just on my way to the inn to book myself a room and stay the night, and I just thought to myself, look at that evening sky. Is that not beautiful? That is beautiful. It's absolutely freaking gorgeous. I'm just glad I'm experiencing it from the inside of the castle, the city walls. Yeah. Much preferable. Alright. So, yes, I'm going to go get a room at the inn here, because Her Royal Highness does apparently not accept urgent messages at this time of day. Imagine that! Imagine the postman comes to your door with a parcel for you, and you just tell him, "No, I'm afraid I do not accept parcels at this time of the day."
Make it quick.
I don't think the postman should be held responsible for what he would do next in that situation.
There's a wonderful room available. It's the best I have.
Yep, sure.
Excellent.
There you go. Take your money.
I understand Daedra Watch has been...
Oh, dear. Well, it's nice to see the weather, at least, is reflecting my mood. I'm certainly in the mood for blood and thunder at the moment. This... I tell you, this castle is so getting robbed one day. Thieves Guild or no Thieves Guild. Grey Fox or no Grey Fox. What the... Who the devil is this guy? Bodyguard Rufus. Bodyguard to who?
Morning.
Anyway.
What is it now? Dinner isn't ready.
I'm gonna loot that vault for everything. Every penny! Yes, I am. I'm gonna need to make some preparations and... Well... Just not yet.
What's your story?
I'll have to let it lie for a while, I think, especially given all the kerfuffle recently. But eventually, mark my words, I'm coming back here. Yes, I am. I'm coming back here with a plan, with a disguise, and with a number of invisibility potions, if I've got anything to say about it. Oh, yes. Maybe some scuba diving gear for when I jump over the battlements, since I imagine that'll be the way I come out. Anyway, right. Your Magnificence! I have a letter for you again.
What?
I said I have a letter for you again.
You have the Imperial Watch recommendation for my new guard captain? Normally, these missives are handled by my steward, Cyrodiil. Let me see that. Hieronymus Lex looks like the best choice. I was about to give the position to Cyrodiil's cousin. I have the orders right there. I'll fill in his name, and you can deliver it to Captain Lex. Thank you, courier. My steward will tip you. You are dismissed.
About my tip.
I'm Cyrodiil, steward of Castle Anvil. We do things differently in Anvil, and the difference shows in the comfort and trust of its people. She wants me to tip you?
Yes.
You add insult to injury. You cost my cousin a chance at that job. Take your money and get out of my sight. You'll regret this.
Not nearly as much as you. Right. So I assume... Yes. I do need to go deliver it to Hieronymus Lex, and indeed, yes. The look on his face should hopefully be priceless. I'm looking forward to this. This will make everything worth it. I hope. I didn't know better, I'd say this thunderstorm has followed me over my head the entire way here. Because it kind of has. It's been like this the entire way. Yeah, dramatic thunder, etc., etc. Right. I suppose this is the classic weather that couriers ride into town on black horses with. Having said that. I'm going the wrong way. To deliver ill news. Of course, it's not really that ill news. It's ill news if your name is Hieronymus Lex. It's not so much if you're anybody else, though. Alright, Patsy. You really have earned a rest these last few days. Backwards and forwards, up and down the Gold Road, dodging bandits and wolves and bears and spriggans. Seriously, there was a spriggan, and there were bears, and there were like 2 dead Imperial Legion guys, and their horses were dead too. It was a real mess. Now, where am I going to find Hieronymus Lex? Precisely. I suppose there's a beggar around here I could talk to. Hello.
Please be generous, kind sir.
Have a coin. Right. You definitely told me where he was, right? Which means I can use this arrow on the bottom of my screen here, right? Good. Thank you. Useful guys, the beggars. Right. Where would he normally be now that I think about it? Oh, is it finally clearing up? Marvellous. That's not where he's based out of, to tell you the truth. It's not the prison district, is it? I don't think so. Oh, no, wait, he has a tower in the Arboretum, doesn't he? I think I vaguely remember that from when I had to go, you know, ransack his quarters and make a big old mess on account of him being a bit of a douchebag to the people of the waterfront, and that, yeah, I just didn't stand for. He's about to get his comeuppance either way. Oh, hang on a minute. Maybe he's out in the waterfront causing more problems again or something. Wait, seriously? He's in the Arcane University? Why? Mr. Lex, you gotta have the last laugh, haven't you?
State your business.
You've got a new job, sir.
I've been reassigned. This is outrageous. The Grey Fox had a hand in this. I know it. I am bound by duty and honor to obey this order. After all these years, he's finally won. Maybe fate will be kind and deliver him to me in Anvil.
I don't know about that. Have fun.
I'll leave at once for Anvil.
Nice sword. Oh, dear. Right, well, I'm going back to my house. I'm going to go pat my dog on the head. I know that's not a euphemism. And have a rest. And then I'll go and see whoever it is I need to see about this. The Grey Fox had a hand in this. Grey Fox didn't have a hand in anything, mate. It was all me. Not that I should shout that too loudly, but some bloody recognition would be nice. You know, it does occur to me as I sit here, drinking my tea this morning, watching Merlin doing his strange thing as usual. Again. That, while recognition as a thief is not necessarily a good thing. I suppose what I really mean is I want a different sort of recognition. You know? Like, what I don't want is people to be like, oh yes, the famous thief Arthur, who we know by first name and we know what he looks like. I mean, like the Grey Fox, you know? Like, a pseudonym. A legend, you might say. The legend of the Grey Fox is certainly larger than the man himself could ever possibly hope to be, because quite frankly, I don't know, but I don't see anyone else robbing all the castle vaults of Cyrodiil recently. With a gigantic bank account. I'm just saying. I need it. What I need is a pseudonym. I need to forge that legend of my own. I just don't know what I'd call myself. I don't really have much of a calling card. Do I? Alright, well... gotta go back to Screever in Breville then, basically. So... yeah. Let's do that. I left Patsy over by the big posh stables around the front this time. Not anticipating I would have to go to the opposite end of the Imperial City. It has to be said. I don't suppose... no, Giovanni, as ever, is not present. Must be off on his holidays again or something. What if the tea lady's here? I need some more tea. I think I've only got 2 left. I wear disguises a lot. Ooh, hello. Yes. Shortbread
Maybe
cookies, you
something
say.
to
You know
wash
what?
it down.
I am in the mood for shortbread cookies. Yes, I am. I'll take 3. Thank you. Yes, please. Shortbread cookie. More tea as well while I'm at it, I think.
Bye.
Yum. All right.
Any news?
Good sir. I just had this horrible premonition that if I were to buy one of your shortbread cookies and eat it,
She's pretty amazing.
the universe would end.
Teaches others how to do it.
Call me mad,
What's
but
the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
it was quite a clear vision.
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
So let's not do that.
Farewell.
This had better be good.
I do like how the guards seem to be all the more tetchy these days.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, mad priest. I'm not talking to you. Oh, no tea lady. Oh well. So,
You have my ears.
anything I need in the market district while I'm here? I don't think I need to visit the bank. I don't think I need to visit Edgar. Actually, I don't know. Nah, there's not much I've got that he'll buy, honestly, and I haven't gathered enough extra gold to visit the bank, so... never mind. Do I fancy trying my luck with this place? What's it called? Vanacasecal. Trying to say that 3 times really quickly. It seems to be guarded, or at least inhabited by bandits, as opposed to Daedric wizards having a convention, so I feel a little bit more emboldened, shall we say, to check this place out. I really should be looking in the old fort, shouldn't I? Because that's where that Shadow Banished wine apparently is. But, leave me alone, Mr. Mudcrab. I think that would be wise. Where's the entrance to this place, then? Bandits, I can certainly sneak past without any issues whatsoever, so... that shouldn't be a problem. And these ancient alien ruins, God, they sometimes have some amazing stuff in them, so... Alright. Wait a minute. You're not a bandit. You're a skeleton. Leaving now. And not coming back anytime soon.